Hey, if you were there at the Grove Church on Sunday, then you heard me make some recommendations about some books that you can read. And I talked about people who needing to read theology books because they don't really understand theology. I talked about people that I read a lot of books from people who have a completely different perspective than I do. And it really helps me. And then I also referenced some books that I like to read from people that I do know, that I kind of know and trust, and who do think a lot like me, but at the same time, really sharpen the way that I think. So let's do this little book recommendations here. In the first category here, if I were going to buy a theology book and I was just completely new to it and didn't understand, I would start right here with 20 Basics Every Christian Should Know by Wayne Grudem. It's real simple. Hey, check it out here. Look at that. Look how big that print is. There's only like 8 to 10 pages per chapter. Really solid. If you want to go to the next level, there's kind of this next book that's written by the same guy named Bible Doctrine by Wayne Grudem. And so you put those two together, you can have this one kind of for your basic read, and if there's a topic that you have some more questions about, you can move to his big brother here called Bible Doctrine. And some people, hey Super Grover, there were some people who asked me when I said some books written by some different people from a different perspective that really help challenge me in areas when I'm not very strong. Here's a few of those. We got Fresh Air by Chris Hodges, a book on spiritual life. Circle Maker by Mark Batterson, one of the best books I've ever read on prayer. And The Blessed Life, which will super challenge your way of thinking, on giving by Robert Morris. So I really recommend those books. And as far as books, authors that I just read a lot of, because they really sharpen me and who I really believe that God's calling me to be and us as a church, I really recommend anything by Andy Stanley and anything by Craig Groeschel. Craig Groeschel is a pastor, lifechurch.tv in Oklahoma. Andy Stanley is the pastor of North Point in Atlanta. So if you're looking for some good Christian books to read, man, these are the ones some of the ones that I strongly encourage you to read. If you ever have any questions, man, just